Alright, and we're recording. Hey gang, Andy here, and today I have some major updates as it involves my channels, life, all that fun stuff. So I guess technically, even though it's near the end of March, this could be my March 2019 update video for, you guessed it, March 2019. Ooh. So yeah, as always with these monthly update videos, going over personal stuff as well as YouTube-y stuff, and there's a lot to cover. Mostly on the YouTube side, but also from personal life side as well. So that's why I'm doing it raw, unedited. So all the ums and ahs are here for your viewing pleasure. But in any event, yeah, just doing some housekeeping today, so I don't have time to work on videos and such. But I have a major announcement as it involves YouTube stuff. So as of yesterday, time's recording, my channels has been monetized. So my editing channel, as you guys know, edited by the Andy-san, was demonetized back in September of 2018. And then I reapplied for monetization in October, the following month. And I've pretty much just been sitting waiting for them to remonetize my channel. I've talked with them several times on Twitter, and they always give me the same, like, well, we're looking into it. We're still putting your channel up for review and stuff like that. And meanwhile, during that time, I also brought this channel back as my archive channel because it already had all my old videos and stuff like that. So I didn't have to like re-upload every single video again. They were just there, and all I had to do was re-upload just a couple videos in comparison. So I was like, yeah, we'll just make this my archive channel, have my other channel as like my vloggy type channel, which then morphed into more of like my Andy Before Japandy series type stuff, where, you know, I talk about basically documenting my return to Japan this year, 2019, woo, and just kind of went from there. But I noticed over the past few months that there's been some of my old videos that have been gaining some traction as of late, and I'm really excited about that. And because of that, my channel qualified for monetization according to the new YouTube partnership program. And I just applied for it just to see, because I didn't think that this channel would get monetized, because it's kind of a long story. I'm not going to get into all the nitty-gritty about it, but the TLDR version was my old email that I started this channel with had some issues with the original AdSense program, like before Google even bought it out and stuff. So this was many years ago. This is actually like pre-YouTube many years ago, where it had some issues, and I wasn't able to monetize this channel when the YouTube partnership program started rolling out for smaller creators. So that was one of the reasons I kind of put this channel on ice for a while, was because my other channel, which is now my editing channel, got approved for it. So I just moved everything over, and, you know, long story short, but yeah. But in any event, I just applied for monetization just to see if it would get approved. I didn't think it would, but on the same day that my editing channel got approved, this channel got approved for monetization. So I'm just like over the moon about all this, because this is the first time this channel has ever been monetized in its 13+ year existence. And very excited about that. Also very excited that some of my older videos are getting some traction out there, getting back into the search algorithms and stuff like that once I turn this channel back on. So really glad to see that. And yeah, man, so what does that mean for the future of this channel? It's a big question. So I've been doing a lot of thinking since last night, because once I got the email saying this channel was approved, I felt like it pretty much changed everything. Like, if it was just my editing channel that got approved, I mean, that's awesome, but it'd pretty much just be business as usual. I'd, you know, make more tutorial videos and make some other content and stuff like that, and just kind of carry on. business as usual. But because this channel was also approved for it, that changes a lot of things. And one thing I've been thinking about doing, and something I've kind of been doing a little bit on the DL, is moving all my stuff from the Andy Sana Life and Video channel over to this channel. Once again, back in the OG Andy San channel. And now that it's been monetized for the very first time in its existence, I think it's time to consolidate some things. So yeah, it's not gonna happen today. This is gonna take a little bit, not a long time, but maybe like a week or two or whatever. Maybe a couple days. I don't know yet, whenever I get some time. But yeah, I'm gonna be moving all my content from the Andy Sana Life and Video channel over to this channel, which will be rebranded as the Andy San channel. So no more Andy San archives, stuff like that. Now, as far as like the uploads and stuff from, well, I guess it would have been the Andy San Life and Video channel. Those are still going to keep going on. I'm also going to add my Andy Before Japandy series on that as well. I'm thinking about actually making those on a separate day though, because I have 10 of them, so that's like 10 weeks worth of content if I just release one a week. So I'm thinking, maybe releasing those on like a Tuesday or something. I think that sounds good. So we got Military Mondays for my military-related content that I'm cycling in. Those are going to be going on till like October, November, something like that. Pretty much till the end of this year, I'll have to check, but it's around there, I believe. Then I got, Wednesdays for my older vlogs that get cycled in. And then I think Tuesdays, I'm also going to cycle in the Andy Before Japandy episodes. And then once those episodes are all cycled in, we'll kind of go from there and kind of see where to go from there, basically. But that's going to be the plan for the time being, for now. So Mondays, Military Mondays. Tuesdays going to be Andy Before Japandy. Wednesdays going to be just another upload from the archives. Don't know how many more of those I have. Probably a couple more. And then maybe we'll shift over to Wednesdays. I'm not sure yet. Kind of play it by ear. But yeah, man. Really incredibly excited that this channel has been approved for monetization, because this changes everything, man. Like I was saying earlier. And this is giving me all the motivation to make more content on YouTube, because I notice, I haven't been making as much stuff as of late. I've been saying, I'm working on freelance video editing projects, been working on my part-time job, and just trying to get the whole return to Japan thing set up. That's been taking a lot out of me. And, I'm also, trying to focus more on, not doing as much despite all the things that I say I'm doing. So I've also been like allocating time for me to just decompress, whether it's just sitting back chilling, watching some anime, watch some YouTube videos, whatever. Just, dedicate some time for me to just chill out and not do anything, as far as like making videos and stuff like that goes. There we go. Focus, dude. So I noticed that, once I dedicate time towards just me chilling out and not actively making stuff, I noticed that, I don't get burned out as easily. So that's one of the main things that I'm going to be fighting against is burnout, because I know that, if I try to make too much stuff and try to do too many things, I'll eventually get burned out. So it's all about like properly scheduling them. So, you have to have a good like work-life balance as far as that goes. So one of the things that I'm dealing with as a freelancer is the whole "you should be working" syndrome. Whenever I get a spare bit of time, I'm always, worried that, even like now, recording this update video, I always feel like, well, I should be working. There's a couple videos I got to get working on, whether it's my own stuff or stuff for my clients. You know, I feel like, yeah, I should be doing something, you know? So I have to like constantly fight that urge to always be working, you know? And it's fine to have that drive and stuff. And if ideas come to you, you know, you got to be on the fucking ready. You know, that's why I got stuff like Evernote, which is a great app on my phone. So if I get any ideas, write them down in Evernote. Or, you know, I have so many friggin' WordPad documents on my computer of different ideas, whether it's tutorial ideas, Andy Before Japandy ideas, or just like some other stuff that's not any of those things. You know, always be writing down ideas and stuff like that, whether it's just like a sentence or like a whole outline of stuff. You know, always be ready when inspiration strikes. And thanks to smartphones, it's a lot easier to document all that stuff. So yeah, that's basically what's going on as far as YouTube stuff goes. We're like, what, 11 minutes in? Jesus Christ. Told you I had a lot of stuff to do and talk about. And this is raw, baby, so just got the deal. So, yeah, just to recap with the YouTube stuff. Both this channel and my editing channel have been approved for monetization. So you're going to see a lot more content come out from those. Oh, one more little short bit of YouTube stuff to go over before I move on to personal life stuff. So I'm also trying out a new format that I'm seeing a lot on YouTube. You know, the whole, you know, text-to-speech Reddit posts. I see those get a lot of traction on YouTube. And it's just kind of something I'm trying out with a couple things. So far I have material for about 3, I'm looking at my computer now, like 3 videos. And then I got a 4th one lined up. I just got to get all the bits and pieces for it. So yeah, the cool thing about those videos is they're pretty easy to put together. A lot of people like them, so they get a ton of views. And it's just a different format that I'm trying out. And that's going to be on a separate channel called Andy Asks. And links for that channel are going to be in the channels page of this channel. Channelception. So if you want to check that out, so far, Times Recording has 2 videos up. Once, you know, I get turned and burned with that, we're going to have a lot more. And then, you know, get more into the rhythm and flow of a schedule as things go. So anyway, that's all the YouTube stuff for sure this time, because I'm wearing a YouTube shirt. So anyway, random. So personal life stuff. I know I haven't really been doing a whole lot of video stuff as far as like vlogs and talking about personal life since my Andy Before Japandy episode 10 came out, where I said that I was rejected from the college that I applied to out in Japan. I talked about how the interview didn't really go so well and I haven't really heard back from them. And, you know, some people in the Discord, which, by the way, I do have a Discord now, and I'll put a link to join in the description of this video. Might pin something in the comments, or remind me if I don't, but I'll put a little join link down below, and you guys can join my Discord. So far, it's very nice. Have a lot of good conversation with the people in there. It's just a really good, like, incubating type area. You know, I feel really good about, you know, the community that, you know, I've put together for Discord. And it's so far just been, you know, people I know. So to make it public and stuff, I think it's gonna be nice, I hope. But I got some mods, so we can hopefully remove any bad characters that sneak in, so watching you. But in any event, guys, as far as like personal life stuff goes, kind of went on a tangent there. I do that. But as far as like personal life stuff goes, yeah, haven't really heard back from them since that interview. I sent out an email to the person I was in contact with, who helped me set up everything basically, and it was just basically saying, you know, thank you so much for the opportunity. Since it has been like over 2 weeks since I last heard from you guys from that interview, just kind of assuming didn't get into the program here. So I'm just going to take some classes here at the local community college, get my GPA up, help save up to move out to Japan, and hopefully reapply again. So, you know, and they haven't replied to that yet either. So, but if anything, it was just for my own peace of mind and less, you know, for them, really. So it's just my own little point of closure, as it were, with that particular school. So the plan moving forward as far as Japan goes, the Japan, is to, you know, start up school here at the local community college. I've already applied, got accepted, all that stuff, so woo. So the plan is to take some classes over the summer, boost up my savings thanks to the BAH, and you know, keep doing my thing, freelance video editing, and then do, you know, videos of my own as well. We'll have to get like some kind of schedule or something so I can balance everything out. So, you know, maybe one channel will kind of, you know, be a little less content, or maybe, you know, for stuff like, you know, the tutorials, I can batch record those and then just like release them over a period of time like I did with this recent batch. So yeah, we could do something like that, and then maybe, you know, do some vlogging here and there. You know, just, we'll figure it out, play it by ear. You know me and schedules, right? You know, we don't always see eye to eye, but we'll get there when we get there. So yeah, plan is, you know, boost the GPA, community college classes, save up the BAH, and then reapply to a different school. The school I really should have applied to in the first place. And I'm not going to say the name because A, I don't want to jinx it, and B, you never know who's watching. So, but yeah, going to apply to a different school, not the one that I applied to before, because, I don't know, after that whole interview thing, I didn't really like the way that they handled it. They could have handled it a lot better. And, you know, if my grades were that much of an issue, they should have just told me right off the bat, you know, hey, you know, your grades aren't really all that good, so, you know, we're going to cancel the interview, or just, like, tell me, you know, thanks for applying, but get good, kid. So, but, you know, they brought me in for an interview, and it felt more like an interrogation of, like, why my grades were so shit. But I've already talked about that in the other video. So I'm going to apply to a different school, and since I'm going to classes and stuff, you know, I don't think my grades from this semester, by the time I apply to that school, will count towards my application to that school. But, you know, if they say anything, at least this time, I can say, well, I'm taking some classes, like, so far into it, I just started, but, you know, so far I have these grades, which aren't official because, like, you know, I'll be like a third of the way into the class by that point, I think. Maybe a little more because it's summer and it's accelerated. We'll just have to play it by ear. But, you know, at least I can tell them, you know, going back to school, get my GPA up and stuff. So if they say anything, you know, I have that to work with. And if they still deny me for this coming fall semester, you know, I'll just continue to go to school here, you know, continue to get better grades, get my BH, save it away, and apply for the spring semester, 2020, Tokyo Olympics. Ooh, fun. And yeah, so I was actually, one of my friends was talking with his old professor from the college that I want to go to, and he said that they're going to be making a like a new part of campus, basically. Hope I'm not giving it away too much. That's going to be, you know, starting up in the fall of this year. So, whereas before the campus was a little small, so they could only accept so many people, but now that they have a much bigger campus, you know, they'll be able to accommodate more students, and it'll just be nicer. So, you know, even if I don't get in this fall, we'll apply for the spring, and hopefully by then I'll be able to get in, because I'll have like 2 semesters of school under my belt at that point. So hopefully I'll be able to get in and, you know, do good things, stuff like that. Yeah. And then, You know, if I have to wait 2 semesters, I'll have like a shit ton of money saved up, hopefully, you know, pending something happening. And then be able to move out there with no problem, you know, hopefully. But yeah, that's where I stand so far as, you know, as far as my return to Japan goes. Last little bit I think we'll talk about here is my car. That's one of the things that's been giving me problems for the past month or so. And we've been fixing it up, getting it ready and stuff like that. And thinking about just selling it. You know, we already have some people who are interested in buying it. And I already have a car lined up to buy once I sell off this car. So it'll be a lot nicer on gas. Excuse me, a lot nicer on gas. And you know, just a nice point A to point B car. One that works, because, you know, the person I'm buying it off of, you know, my brother vouched for him, says he knows his stuff and has fixed it up, so there's like no mechanical issues or anything like that. It is an older car, but it's a nice car, and it's pretty nice on gas mileage too. So I can't wait to get the ball rolling with that. We're actually gonna be meeting some people who are looking to buy my car today, so that's, you know, another reason why I don't have time to, like, you know, record this video and edit it and stuff, because we're going to be going here in a little bit. So, but in any event, I think I've rambled and raved long enough, if anything, for the YouTube watch time, because, you know, gotta get the muns, hun. Every dollar is, you know, put me that one little dollar closer to Japan. So, if anything, there's that. So, with that said, guys, this is the Andy-san. Sign for now. Thanking you guys, Pook, for tuning in to this video, watching my videos over the years, and on different channels and stuff like that. And man, we are just going to kill it moving forward. You know, a lot of good things are on the way, and just gotta keep doing our thing. And, you know, we'll be back in Japan before you know it, making some good-ass content. And, yeah, new season of Andy Japandy. I can't wait. Like, so excited. So, in any event, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, see you next time. Catch you later, guys. Bye.